It's me, Jordan Petrusich from Accounts Payable. I'm going to show you how to create a travel pre-approval report in Chrome River. First, once you log in, you'll come down here where it says pre-approval and click Create. This is called the header and will provide the most basic information about your trip. The first field, the report name, we're going to go with the event name, the month, and the year. So for example, and this one is going to be called Chrome River Conference, August 2021. Most of the fields are self-explanatory. The start date would be next, and we're going to choose the 2nd of August when Chrome River goes live. And for the end date, the 5th of August. The business purpose we're going to use is Chrome River Training for new P-Card software. And the event, again, Chrome River Conference. We'll copy and paste this. And the destination, we're going to pick Las Vegas. If you're including personal days, you'll want to click this button and then enter the personal travel dates. If it's student travel, again, click this, list the attendees. If it's international travel, click here. And as you notice, blue text is popping up. This is hints at what policy is. There's little helpful reminders, tips, that sort of thing. So check this blue text, whenever you see it, if you have any questions about that particular section. Next would be cash advance. And we're going to throw $100 on here for a cash advance. The last thing we'll do on the header is select your allocations. And for me, I'm going to do the 1000 Fund Financial Services Operations. That's my department. But for you, it could be something else. And the more you use a particular FOAP, the higher it's going to be on this drop-down box menu. And you can also type in any FOAP out there, and then it will go to the appropriate person for budget approval. So I'm going to click this, and then I'm going to save. Now you have an opportunity to put your expenses on your pre-approval report. Each one is labeled clearly, name even has a picture. Before I go through the most basic mosaics that we'll be adding to our report, I do want to show you how to upload a registration. Because anytime you go on a conference or travel, you're going to want to upload your registration. And the way to do that is to come over here where it says Chrome River Conference, August 2021. We're going to click on this. This is going to bring you back to your header. So this is the header that we just created. And you want to scroll to the bottom and click the Upload Attachments. So we're going to click that, and we're going to find registration, and we're going to upload the registration. So you want to do this before you add any expenses to your pre-approval. So now registration is attached. We'll come over here to the plus sign, and this is where we're going to add our expenses. So first we'll add the registration. And again, self-explanatory. You're going to put the amount, let's say $400. Any additional notes, if needed, is an optional section. And then if there are meals included with the registration, you're going to want to click yes here. If not, then click no. We're going to click yes, that some meals are included, and we'll get to that in a little bit. Now, if this is being paid with a PCC P card, even if it is your own P card as a traveler, you want to click this button. Then put the person's name. In this instance, we're going to use Mary Kirk. She has a P card in our department. We'll save that. And if you look here to the left, you've now added that expense to your PA approval. Now we're going to add hotel. Same thing. We'll do $300 a night, $900 total. Nothing to add here. 3 nights. And again, it is PCC paid by Mary Kirk's P card, even though I am the traveler. Save that. The next section we're going to do, we're going to add some per diem. We're going to use the per diem meal wizard. Highly recommend using this each time. We click on it, and what we'll do is we'll add our start date and our end date. That was August 2nd to August 5th. And your start time is going to be the time that you leave your house. So let's say we're leaving at 7 a.m. in the morning. We'll click 7 a.m. and we're returning at, let's say, 6 in the afternoon, which I believe is 1800 o'clock. You can list additional notes here if necessary. For this case, we're not going to. And for location, we're going to type in our location here. So let's do Las Vegas. And this is going to actually, once we click add entries here, it's going to add the GSA per diem rate for Las Vegas for these particular dates and times. Let's click add entries. Now, if you look to the right, each one of our days is represented. We have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And on the right, we have the amount of money that you're going to be getting for per diem for those days. Now, a full day breakfast, lunch, and dinner is $61. If we click on Monday, you can see it's $47. Let's click on Monday. We can see that breakfast is not included because we're starting at 7 a.m. and breakfast would be included prior to 7 a.m. Now, we did click on a registration that yes, some meals are included. So this would be the opportunity to show that we are representing those meals. So for example, let's click on Tuesday, and if breakfast is included in the registration at the conference, we're going to click breakfast. We're going to do the same thing for Wednesday, and we're going to do the same thing for Thursday. You can see that the amount has adjusted on the right-hand side to reflect that. And once we've done all of that, we'll come down here to add to report. Now on the left-hand side, we have registration, hotel, and our per diem. For this particular travel, we're not going to need a car. We're not going to need airfare or anything else. But if you were to add airfare, it's going to look the same as these other boxes. Mileage, this is what mileage is going to look like, and so on. They're pretty self-explanatory. So because we're done, we're going to click submit. So we're going to submit this. And now we have an opportunity to review everything that we just created. So we're going to scroll down and take a look. Looks like everything is there. So we'll click submit. But we do have a special characters not allowed warning, which means we do have some special characters in our header report name. So we're going to have to correct that. So let's click cancel. We'll come back to our header by clicking this right here. And then we're going to click edit. And as you can see, there's a comma right here in the report name header. You can't have any special characters in the report name header or any of these other fields. Actually, it looks like business purpose you can. It's just the report name you can't have any special characters. So we're going to save that, and then we're going to try submitting this again. Submit. Submit. And there you go. That's how you create a pre-approval for travel in Chrome River.